Hello, and welcome back to this playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. Came
Where's my
back here to
hammer?
Skyhold
More that.
to kind of examine my crew and see where we're at as far as equipment, because we've been getting our asses whooped by these Hackenites. Um, One thing I decided to do, particularly, was for Cassandra, is make her some armor. And in particular, some armor that gave her some guard. So now she gains 5 guard on hit. And I also actually gave her a sigil on this armor. Um, so she has no critical chance ability. Her critical chance ability was only 5% as it was. And then, well, not much chance of her getting a critical hit. Now there's no chance of her getting a critical hit, but we add 10% to her attack. So this is about the only sigil I found useful or potentially, you know, okay, this might add something. Every other sigil is just, it's like walking around with death written on you, a big old target, and say, kill me right now, and get it over with. Oh, we're supposed to give you something, but there's a trade-off. Well, the trade-off is so big that it's like, well, whatever you're offering, I'm not interested in. Yeah, I find basically these sigils are just items to sell for money. Why don't you just give me the money because these sigils are worthless. But that's what it did is decide. Okay, we need to give her some guard, uh, more than she's getting through her abilities. Uh, so that's one thing I did. Another thing I did was I equipped people with various different grenades. I'm going to try out some grenades, see if they help out. Um, I can't really think of anything else that's, I fiddled around. Uh, Sarah's got some custom armor. I'm not sure when I made that. Um, and she's got this bow here. It's got cold damage. That's not going to probably help against these Hackenites, but if I take her with me to the final attack on the Hackenites, at least she's got this heavy duty bow. Better than anything I could make. Um, Blackwall, something else we've picked up in the Frostback Basin, I believe. I think I made a custom grip for it so it had Sunder on it. So it's got 13% Sunder. Um, who else? Vivian. And she's also using a staff. This is better than anything I could craft unless I used a masterwork thing. Even then, it probably wouldn't be better. I mean, if we look at Maxwell's staff, it's got 85 damage because I used that spirit of perfection or pure perfection. I don't know. It's the thing we picked up in the Fade that was 100% guaranteed to create a masterwork. Anyway, what we're going to do right now, however, and this is purely for the trophy situation. I've been playing this all on Nightmare, so I could get that trophy. And also, it's just I actually decided to start up another character, a rogue archer, just to see what that's like. And I'm playing on normal just because I want to get used to it. But man, it's just way too easy on normal. On the other hand, as a positive, the enemies go down so fast, you could concentrate more on the story. Because the enemy, I mean, your combats don't last very long because the enemy just goes down really quick. But to get my trophy, I need to defeat Corypheus. And on the path to Corypheus is we have to meet with Mythal. So we're going to do that. I'm going to record that now. We're going to go to the Arbor Wilds, to this temple of Mythal. And then off camera, I'm just going to finish off Corypheus, get my trophy. Then we'll be back, and we're going to deal with these Hackonites. All right. And the reason I'm doing this now is if these Hackonites prove too powerful, or I'm just completely frustrated, I'll just reduce the difficulty, but I won't have to worry about it because I'll already have my trophy. So we are going down to this temple. All right.
This is the place.
It is. Look for an altar, ancient but still standing.
I don't think anybody else has anything to say. You bring Solus, and I don't think he even has anything to say. Here.
There! Do you see it?
No, where? Where is it? Where? Is it that tree? No, it's over here, huh? Looks like a loot box, but nope.
'Tis all that remains of the great altar. We few who travel far call to me, and I will come, without mercy, without fear.
Cry havoc in the moonlight. Let the fire of vengeance burn. The cause is clear. A very old invocation. Perfectly translated.
Why, thank you.
Strange that there wasn't an altar like this at Mythal's temple. The temple was a place of justice, but this is different. This was where the elves called to her, spoke to her.
Then one day she disappeared, and there was no one with whom to speak. Your companions will need to go elsewhere. Not to worry, if there is shouting, they will hear it readily enough. You know who I am. From High Priest to High Priest, I am the last to drink of sorrows. Come to us, Mythal. Whatever you are, whatever remains, I invoke your name and your power. mother.
Mother?
Now, isn't this a surprise?
I take it you know her.
She is a deceiving witch!
Now, that's quite enough of that.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
Then you are Mythal?
Mythal was an elven god. You're...
Human? Not a word many have used for me in a very long time.
I do not understand. How can you be Mythal?
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
That could have been a demon lying to you.
You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
Do we have to hit these up before or after? I don't know, because I want to hit the other one too.
Then you're Mythal and Morrigan's mother.
As well as a witch who prolongs her unnatural life by possessing the bodies of her daughters.
That's what you believe, is it?
I found your grimoire, and I am no fool, old woman.
Yet here you stand, bound into my service. My daughter ran from me long ago. I've let her be, until now, it seems.
If Mythal is within you, why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone.
I knew the hearts of men even before Mythal came to me. It is why she came to me. They do not want the truth, and I am but a shadow, lingering in the sun.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen.
Then we
She
could
was
get rid of these
betrayed
leaves.
As I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed.
Jesus
Mythal
Christ.
clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged. Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
And we still don't know exactly how she was betrayed, even after the trespasser thing. The other gods ganged up on her, but don't know why.
I know the name Flemeth. It belongs to an ancient Ferelden legend. It says long ago you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal. That's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly. But yes, I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
This meeting was no accident, was it?
Clever lad.
The voices came from you?
The price of the well seemed no dire thing when you saw so much gain. The voices did not lie, Morrigan. I can help you fight Corypheus. Do you understand, child?
Yes. I think I do. Wait!
I wish to see who drank from the Well of Sorrows. It has been a very long time. Imagine my surprise to discover it was you.
And that is all.
A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me.
All things considered, Inquisitor, I now wish you had drunk from the well.
Will what she did to you actually help?
Surprisingly, yes. I can match the Archdemon's power when the time comes. All that remains is for you to find Corypheus.
Which is not hard. He's going to be right outside the door. It's a very anticlimactic ending. I did this earlier. So that I could get the ally achievement. Because to get the ally achievement, you have to fight a dragon. And we did. And so I got that. Guess there's nothing here, huh? How boring. No loot, no nothing, huh? No. Speak with the advisors in the war room. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to call this an episode. And off camera, we're going to fight Corypheus and get my trophy. And then we'll be back and we're going to fight Hackanites. But that's enough for this time. Have a nice day.